The Niners were injured. The Eagles were not. Yet, the Eagles still lost 24-19. Who's to blame? Is it Jalen Hurts, QB1? Or is it A.J. Brown? Is it Jake Elliott? Or is it Nick Sirianni? Or was it Kevin Patullo? We also know now Kevin Patullo has been fired as the Eagles OC. Who's next as the Eagles OC? We're going to talk to the panel and get their opinion on who we think can be the next OC for the Philadelphia Eagles. What's next in the Philadelphia Eagles' future? We don't know, but I'm trying to find out. We're going to talk to the coldest panel in the game. With that being said, you already know what to do. Who knew? Where we give our epic perspective in an imperfect sports world. Now let me introduce you to the coldest panel in the game. What it do now? What it do now? What it do?
Yeah.
What it do, guy? How you doing? What's good? What's good? What it do with your Coach Twilight? What it do with your Coach Twilight? Hold on. Am I talking to Uncle Pete?
Excuse me, man. I was looking out for the Eagles too, SkyBoxx too. So, we've been watching him, making sure nobody jumped over the bridge, reactions. It looks good. It's okay. Uncle Pete, you doing fine.
There it is. You already know right now we are at 470 subscribers. You already know what the little goal is. You know what the little goal is. But you know what the main thing is? Now, if you like Philadelphia Eagle content, with a little bit of that NFL content, with a little entertainment, you already know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button because it's only $3.99. All right. Let's get right into it. 49ers played with the third string, fourth string, fifth string, and George Kittle tore his Achilles. That means this team, again, what was said by Daryl in the last previous episode, they were playing with house money. I want to ask you this question, Daryl. I still can't believe this. So, if an injured team won, does that automatically eliminate the excuses for the Eagles? You ever meet that fan that just ride with QB1, do everything? It doesn't matter what the media says. They're committed. They're loyal. Rain leaders know. They already know. QB1, train to go. They're not worried about injuries or rumors. They pull up repping that number one on their chest every single week. If it sounds like you already know the move on rivalry week. This isn't just a derby. It's a state. Gear up and show your colors. And check the description for the link. Hit that like and subscribe button if you want more Philadelphia Eagles and NFL content. Every time you hit that like and subscribe button or you comment on one of these videos, you might get me or one of the coldest panel in the game comment on your comment. All you have to do is hit that like and subscribe button and also comment below. Back to our show.
Hey, I don't think it eliminates the excuses as much as it shows what everybody's been saying all year. I don't think that is something that like one coordinator could have done, you know what I mean, outside of Robert Saleh. But You know what I mean? I think it's a lot of things for the Eagles. I think exactly what we were seeing 3/4 of the year was shown in front of everybody, and it was finally shown to the blind loyalty of the Eagles fans that can't seem to see things that are right in front of them for the most part.
It's true. We did see it. This is now collapse number 2. I want to hear you guys comment. What do you guys comment? Since we did lose to the 49ers, I like to say the AKA, the Red Cowboys. Once we lost to them, what do you guys think? There was no excuses. We have to eliminate those excuses. I want you guys to comment below. Daryl, if we remove coaching from the equation, was Jalen Hurts good enough to win this game?
Nope. No. Either, bro. I keep hearing about all this bad play calling. Bro, I could swear quarterbacks got the ability to audible at the line if they see something. If he sees that 4 verticals ain't gonna work, you can't change the play. Bro, I don't know what Jalen Hurts looks like audibling at the line. I can't think of one time where it's like he changed the protection or put the receiver over here so he could have a better matchup. It's like he does the same thing Eagles fans do. They take the play from the OC and then they blame it on the OC. And then I mean I've seen some lackluster performances from QB1 this year, and it all started with the Cowboys. Remember that.
All started with the Cowboys. Yeah, when it came down to it, when it came down to QB1, he did have a lackluster game. He had a lackluster game. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. He definitely did have a lackluster game. Because when I was looking at it in my living room in the game, it didn't look like playoff football. It didn't look like playoff football until you got one of those Philadelphia Eagles LED lights. It made the move just a little bit brighter. It made the playoff a little bit better. With that being said, set the mood with your Philadelphia Eagles LED light. Click in the link below. Daryl, when it comes down to Jalen Hurts, I really think at one point we could have possibly still would have won that game on the last drive. But I'm going to say this once again, our coordinator put us in a bad position. He had us running for 4 verticals on a cover 4. Film shows it. Without a shadow of a doubt, the film shows it. I want you guys to tell me what you guys think about Jalen Hurts. Did he have a good game? And if he did not have a good game, what held him back? I guys want you to comment below. Coach, in the beginning of that game, San Fran marched down the field to score 7. Philly came back, marched down the field, scored 7. Or did that? Because Jake Elliott missed an extra point. Was that the shift momentum?
It was.
That the Eagles did not need?
It was a shift momentum to let the world know that the ship was sinking. If you did not know what was going on, that was almost like a bomb hitting the center of the boat, and now you're going to watch it slowly go down. And if the captain was on it.
Well, Coach, let me ask you this then. How much is this the responsibility on Nick Sirianni for allowing all this to happen, especially with the offense regressing?
I mean, let's be honest. We talked about this with the Cowboys. Do you not have a franchise quarterback that knows how to make those decisions and call those audibles? Nick Sirianni can put you in a good position, but if you don't have the capability of knowing the defense and calling the audible at the precise time, then are you that elite quarterback that everybody talks about? I like Nick Sirianni, but I don't like him that much. But let's be honest, he can only put you out there. You got to call the plays. You got to be able to read the defense. You got to be able to make those plays. Or are you really that franchise quarterback that everybody wants? Let's not breastfeed Jalen Hurts now. Y'all been doing this all year, so let's get the breath out and let's be honest and man up. He didn't do it.
You guys hear it. At the end of the day, wasn't a lot on Nick Sirianni. I mean, you're the head of the ship.
I mean, he's gonna take the hit, but the quarterback needs to own up too.
Yeah, there it is. So it's not just Nick Sirianni. He's looking at let's knock it down one time. We're not gonna look up on the top tier. No. Lori, Howie, they put the players where they need to. We're going one step down. Sirianni. Yeah, we know that the blame is going to be on that OC. But what Coach is saying, when that's happening with the OC, why don't you take care of business and stick in there and take care of that, everything that's going on? You said that against the Las Vegas Raiders? Give me a break. At the end of the day, Nick Sirianni has a lot in the pot to blame. He does. But there is more people that have to blame when it comes down to it. I wanted to know who you guys think has the blame, and it comes down to this. Is it Nick Sirianni? Is it Kevin Patullo? Is it Jalen Hurts? I want you guys to comment below. Daryl, this offense was lacking the rhythm and the identity all season long. I'm just going to ask you this. Do we fall this directly on Kevin Patullo?
No, I think if you really look at the numbers, there's been a lot of lackluster performances from the Eagles offense all year. I mean, I'd really if you really look into it, I'd say 7 out of those 17 games, that second half was terrible. I remember games where Jalen Hurts threw less than 10 yards. Like I could call plays for the Philadelphia Eagles and they throw more than 10 yards. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like I said, Jalen Hurts got all the physical attributes, you know what I mean? But it seems like he needs the perfect play calling, a really, really good defense, a great number one, a Heisman Trophy winning number 2, a top 5 tight end, a top 3 running back, and even with all that, it's not Jalen's fault. It's crazy. Salute to Jalen. He's a great quarterback, but I think a lot of this blame could go to him, and I think he don't get it because people are so inspired by his post-game speeches.
Oh, God. I'm not gonna lie. You know me. I'm a huge QB1 fan. I think he does have some. I think he has a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's going back to coaching. I really feel it's coaching. I do. What do you guys think? What do you guys think when it comes down to the lack of rhythm and identity of the Philadelphia Eagles in the 2025-2026 season? Does it fall directly on Kevin Patullo? I want you guys to comment below. Coach, I know one thing that happened just the other day. Kevin Patullo got fired. And with that being said, that when he got fired, what do you think another change should be for the Eagles to get back to where they were in 2024?
Why don't your head coach just take over the play calling? That way there's nobody but blame but him or Jalen Hurts. And if he's going to take 50%, Jalen's bet needs to man up. He's a franchise quarterback. He gets paid the most. Yes, he's giving out the money. He's still a franchise quarterback that needs to pay. Man up.
That's interesting. the quarterback. You think we're going to get, let me put it like this. This is just me. This is just me. I would put my quarterback up over any quarterback in the league, especially when a bright light show. But this year, I cannot say that. I cannot say that this year. But the resume itself says when the bright light show, Jalen shine. That's just me. That's just me. I want to ask you guys one last question. One last question. We got 30 seconds. I want to have what's you guys' quick thought on John Harbaugh going to the Giants?
Gonna be
Bro, every time.
trouble.
Yeah, man. Every time I think I'm done with these Giants, man. Every time. Within 2 years, they have Neighbors now. They have Dart now. They got Scatterboo. And now they got old Johnny. I don't like it because if I was the Giants fan, I'd love it. They got a coach. They're going to be a little scary next year. If I was an Eagles fan, I would prepare myself. Move down the list in the division. You won't be there next year. There's going to be a new sheriff in town outside of the Cowboys.
It's gonna be trouble.
You think the Giants are winning the division in 1 year? Stop playing.
No, they're not winning the division. We're winning the division, but they're going to be second. And y'all aren't.
I mean, let's be honest. It's been done. It has been done, so we can't say it. It's the NFL. We thought the Eagles going to win the Super Bowl this year. That didn't happen, though.
Bro, he got a heck of a lot to start off.
He got with a heck of a lot.
He got a heck of a lot to start off, bro. Dexter Lawrence, Abdul Carter, Scatterboo, Neighbors, Wandell Robinson, Dart. Like, bro.
You can't do a better coaching gig than that.
You draft some linemen, bro.
They doing their thing. But at the end of the day, you still look at it. We're the top of the NFC East right now. The Eagles. The Eagles were healthier. The Niners weren't. The results speak for themselves. Accountability starts now. Well, starting next week, we're adding the SkyBoxx Film Room, a faceless breakdown series where we slow down a game and really look at the decisions behind it. With that being said, if you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, email us at number one SkyBoxx @gmail.com. It's your boy, Gerald T. It's your boy, Uncle Cleveland, or Coach Twilight. That being said, I'll leave you if you want. Now let's make it happen. I'm riding regardless.
The Eagles didn't make it epic this year. Cry, Eagles, cry. I had the Grinch grin after that win.
Oh, good.
Oh, man. That's not good.
Let's make this epic. This episode, look at the reaction we had when it came down to the 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles wild card matchup.